Sometimes we are open even beyond the normal working hours. So before I wish you well, I would like to make the following comments. One is that we have admitted you, knowing that you are a hard-working student. Continue working hard. Please, just continue working hard. Do not think that university exams are easy or easier than the national exams, which most of you have actually passed. No. Don't allow yourself to fail. Do not allow yourself to fail. When you fail, it feels bad. It embarrasses you. It embarrasses your parents. It may also embarrass your siblings. And it may also embarrass even your friends. Because some of your friends will be classmates. They will be maybe studying elsewhere or studying here at Machakos University. Another issue is that you must avoid, at all costs, you must avoid bad company, which may mislead you. As you know, there is every chance that you live outside the university. There are hostels, and we have a memorandum of understanding with owners of the hostels where our students live. Once you are there, nobody is monitoring you. The university will not be monitoring you. You must monitor yourself. You must avoid bad company. Make sure that you, as much as possible, avoid those friends who may lure you to bad habits, like drinking. Of course, here, nobody is going to monitor you and make sure that you don't drink, like in high school. There are drugs, illegal drugs out there, and they're very easily available. Okay, another issue that you must avoid by avoiding bad company is thefty. I don't know how else to call it, but thefty should not click in your mind that you can steal and do APCD. Aim at passing with a first class or an upper second. At the very least, get your lower second and not a pass. Not a pass. And you'll be told with time where first class starts. Actually, if I may tell you very quickly, first class starts from 70 to 100. Second upper starts from 60 to 69. The second class lower division starts from 50 to 59. And then below 40 is just a pass mark. And below 39 is a failure. You actually do not want to fail. Okay. And make your parents proud of you. I mean, yeah, they should be proud of you. They should be talking about our son, our daughter, who is at university. Not, having them to come here every now and again to attend to cases of indiscipline or something like that. And I wouldn't want you, as students of Machakos University, to embarrass your parents, to embarrass your sponsors, to embarrass your friends, to embarrass your siblings. Avoid that as much as possible. One thing that, as a registrar, I've realized is that many students have got this habit of cheating their parents. Either their parents are illiterate, but even if your parents are illiterate, regarding fees, they're also struggling to make sure that education, to make sure that your other siblings get education. Do not come here and you start saying there's money for COVID-19 that we have to pay. There's money for fumigation. The university has to be fumigated. There's money for this and that. Please don't. Just be a straightforward person, because even in future, we expect straightforward citizens. You don't start becoming straight once you are out there. And finally, I would want to wish you a happy stay at Machakos University, as we hope to, as we look forward to receiving you on campus now in the near future when things normalize. And with the will of God, I'm just thinking that things will normalize. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Professor. This is Professor Ezra Odario Kemwa, the Registrar in charge of Academic and Student Affairs, Machakos University. Thank you, Professor. He has taken us through the admissions once you join Machakos University, all the way through studies. And I'm sure from Friday, we'll be interacting with our deans of schools. And in Machakos University, we have very competent lecturers who will be taken through as from Friday. Then if you are not able to continue with your studies, maybe due to sickness, bereavement, either you got pregnant, then you are allowed to defer. That means you stop a bit, you relax, and you come back. Then if you go smoothly, then at the end of the semester, you'll have an examination, which we call it a normal examination. If you are challenged by sickness and reasons acceptable to the School Board of Examiners and approved by the Senate, then you sit for special examination. If you fail the normal examination, Professor has indicated you sit for a supplementary examination. We'll give you a second chance. And if you fail that second chance, then you repeat the unit.
Samson,
then, as Professor, second chance, if you fail the supplementary exam, then we give you the third chance, which you'll be able to repeat the whole course. Allow me do a bit of communication to make it very clear that possibly you are not interested in the course that you were admitted in. We have given another chance where you go to our university website. There is a form we have uploaded called the intra-school transfer form. Download that form, fill it. It's just a section where you key in the course that you have been admitted in. Then there is the course you want to transfer to. So you fill that form, then scan it to the email that has been provided there. It's pokemba@mksu.ac.ke by Friday this week. So you have today, tomorrow, and Friday, scan and send to us. It is not a guarantee that you'll be allowed to transfer. You have to meet the requirements, the cutoff points, and the rest. So don't relax and say I've transferred until we process form. The deadline is on Friday, 18th of September this year. Allow me to emphasize again that, as Professor indicated, that we do not have assemblies like high schools. So we'll be relying almost 80% on the university website. That is where we are going to be posting our updates and the communication that you need to go through. So kindly keep checking our Machakos University website, like the inter-school transfer form is there, and including all the communication that we are going to be communicating. So constantly check our university websites. We have done it differently, possibly from the other universities, that every student has a contact person. I'm sure you were contacted by someone from Machakos University, and that is where you send your documents. So we will also be getting updates from our contact persons. So in case you have any question, kindly get in touch with your contact person or get in touch with Bwana Patrick Okemba, who is the Senior Assistant Registrar in charge of admissions. Or you can also get in touch with me, the Deputy Registrar, or get in touch with the Registrar in charge of academic and student affairs. And as of Friday, you'll be given the contacts of your chair of department that you are in. You can also get in touch with them so that we make your life in Machakos University very comfortable for you to actualize your dreams. We have provided the contacts in terms of numbers and email addresses. We have P.O. Kemba, or you can use admissions@mksu.ac.ke just in terms of emails, or you can call the office. The number is online, either the office of the admissions or the office of the registrar, for any assistance that you would wish to be assisted in. Professor emphasized on the fee payment, and that is very key. All our systems, we have tried to avoid human interface. In terms of city for examination, the system will be able to screen you, and the first control is fee payment. So fee payment is very, very key. So please advise your parents to pay, or your guardians to pay fees in good time, so that you are able to attend your classes, you are able to sit for examinations, and you are able to get the services as Professor indicated. And that is very key. Our statutes and our policy indicate that class attendance, you should attend 75% of the class attendance. That is very key for you to get the content, because our emphasis is to get the content, not to sit for exams and get an A, but you get the content so that you are able to apply even after graduation. I'm advised that during the introductions, when Professor was doing, some members or the heads of the sections had not joined in, but I've seen that they have joined in. Professor, allow me to introduce them so that they can say hi. I can see Matthias Kasimu, who is in charge of examination timetabling and also the teaching timetabling. So, Bwana Kasimu, you can say hi. Bwana Kasimu, you can say hi. As he prepares to say hi, I can see Bwana Joseph Mwilu, who is in charge of the Senate Affairs in Machakos University. Bwana Mwilu, say hi, kindly.
Thank you, Deputy Registrar. To our first years and team, good morning, everybody. And let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Machakos University, the University of Choice. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bwana Joseph Mwilu is in charge of Senate Affairs in Machakos University. Bwana Okemba, you can invite our first years. Bwana Okemba is in charge of admissions. Bwana Okemba, you can say hi and welcome our first year students.
Thank you, Deputy Registrar Dr. Mailu. I take this opportunity to thank the entire Machakos University fraternity, and especially our listeners, the stakeholders, and our students. It's been a long journey, because this year admission is not like any other year. This year we have done admission. All transactions have been done online, and this has not been possible. This has been possible because of the focused student that we've received, and I congratulate the student that we've received this year. And I believe that as we go along, we'll be able to transact more of our business online as they also hone their skills. I congratulate them once more, and I'm very grateful so far that they've been able to submit most of the documents require online. As Dr. Mailu has already in process online, something on that one. The change of course, the student be able to check so they can be able, from the portal, the student can be able to actually be able to know their clusters before they apply for change of course. Because if a student, suppose they apply for change of course and they don't know their clusters, then they may end up getting disappointed. So ensure that you check the cluster first and you make an application that will be able to consider and can be able to go through. Because it's a one-off opportunity, please don't squander it by applying for what you're not qualified for. It's so easy. When you log into the KUCCA portal, you go to the institutional tab. Institutional tab, you'll be able to get Machakos University on page 5. And from there, you'll all your clusters displayed against every course that Machakos University is offering. Thank you, and thank you very much for your cooperation.
Thank you very much, Bwana Okemba, for taking us through. I know that is a pertinent question. So kindly, students, if you're interested in changing your course, the form is online. I repeat again, download it. And before you fill, as guided by the Senior Assistant Registrar in charge of admissions, check whether you meet the criteria for the course you want to change to, so that you are not disappointed by us declining, because we must follow that rule. So kindly take note of that. And the deadline is on Friday, so that in the course of next week, we'll be able to give you a feedback whether you have been successful or not, and then we proceed. In terms of fee payment, kindly pay the fees according to the course you have been admitted into. Once we do the change of the course, then we will advise you whether the course you have joined as a higher fee or less, then you are going to adjust accordingly. If you go to our Machakos University website, then there is the part for student portal. If you go under that student portal, then you log in using your admission number, and then you are able to get into your student portal. So after this orientation, kindly go and try whether you can key into your student portal. If you are challenged, said you do have your contact person, the person you send your documents to, you have Bwana Okemba contacts, you have your Okemba, and then at mksu.ac.ke or admissions at mksu.ac.ke, or you can also contact the office so that you are assisted. I have seen, as we wind up, I have seen the timetabling coordinator is on board. Bwana Kasimu, you can say hi and welcome our first year students.
Thank you, Deputy Registrar. My need is to say a word of welcome for our first years. Wish them the best. We will try to assist them in terms of timetabling and exams where need be. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bwana Mathias Kasimo. Mathias Kasimo is the one in charge of teaching and examination timetabling in Machakos University. As we wind up, I have seen on board Bwana ICT Director, Bwana Watson Kanuku. Kindly, you can say hi and welcome our students to the university.
Thank you very much, Dr. Milo, the Deputy Registrar, Academic and Student Affairs. Good morning, everyone. I want to take this opportunity to welcome all students to Machakos University. This is a place to be and the university to be therefore. So you're welcome. We have platforms just like the Deputy Registrar has introduced on registration of your units. That is portal.mksu.ac.ke. That is where you log in and access all the units that you're supposed to be doing. And subsequently, from this semester onwards, any other semester when you'll be joining in the university, you will be required to report online. I want to repeat that. Any other semester, when you'll be joining, the semester opens, you'll be required to report. You'll see a place in that portal where you're required to report. Reporting means that you have registered that this semester you'll be on, because you still have an option to defer. So you'll have to do it within the stipulated time, as you'll be guided by the office of the registrar. So before that time, you must report, tell us that you are in. And then after you do that, you register for your unit. You pick the unit that you're supposed to be doing that semester, then you register. More to that, you'll find that we also have the online platform where you'll be accessing your content from, which is the e-learning platform. So also, you access it through elearning.mksu.ac.ke. Let me repeat. elearning.mksu.ac.ke. In both cases, you'll be logging in using your student's number. For the username, it will be lowercase. So if you are E35, then the E35 for the username will be lowercase, and the password will be uppercase. All right. So your student number in full. Remember that the separators are dash, not slash. Don't put a slash, it's a dash in between the separators. So it will be E35 is an example, E35-2001-2020, right? So that is the format in which you will key in your username. The password is your student number, but all the alphabets in uppercase. That way you'll be able to access all the content. We shall be giving you more information. We shall be releasing manuals to you to guide you to understand better how you're supposed to go through the processes. So welcome to Machakos University. This is the place to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was Mr. Watson Kanuku. Watson Kanuku is the director in charge of information, communication, and technology. We call it ICT. We also joined by the Dean of Students. I've seen the Dean of Students. Dean of Students, I know you said hi yesterday. If you can hear us, you can say hi as we wind up the session. As the Dean of Students tries to join and say hi, ladies and gentlemen, as all I've said, once more, welcome to Machakos University. This is the institution where your dreams will come true. I know some of you were dreaming to join university. You have joined. Kindly celebrate as you get to work hard in the next phase of life. We have taken you through quite a lot of issues. Kindly sit down, go through this. It's a recorded system. Go through what we have discussed. Kindly repeat again. Use our Machakos University website. Keep on checking because we'll be updating you on all the developments, information, and updates for the good of all of us and for the good of the community. Once more, thank you very much and welcome to Machakos University. We have come to the end of the section. This session was for the Office of the Registrar Academic and Student Affairs. We have come to the end of the session. I wish all our first year students of the 2020-2021 academic year all the best in their life in Machakos University, both in the new norm and the norm to come. In case you are challenged, kindly do not suffer alone in the village or wherever you are. You have contact persons with you. Kindly contact your contact person, Office of the Admissions. You can also contact me. My email address is smailu@mksu.ac.ke for you to be assisted. Thank you and thank you very much. I wish you the best as you join Machakos University. God bless you. God bless all of us. And may we have the best for academic life in Machakos University. Thank you and God bless you.